Hoboken Mayor Dawn Zimmer, along with Hoboken American Legion Post 107, celebrate Veterans Day at Elysian Park. The ceremony kicked off at 11 a.m. on the 11th day of the 11th month, symbolizing the war that ends all wars.
O great eternal Spirit, God of us all, Thou who art truth, wisdom, and love, help us keep alive the memories and associations of this hour. May each and every one of us take up the torch so bravely borne by our comrades who have gone west.
So today we thank and honor all of our veterans and all of those who have served in our armed forces to protect our country and our values and to make the world a safe and freer place. We owe a debt of gratitude to our veterans and their families who sacrificed so much for us. But just saying thank you, as John said, once a year isn't enough. The true measure of our respect for veterans is in our actions, not our words. We have the most powerful, professional, and well-trained military in the world, and we need to treat our veterans with that same level of commitment after they end their service. A country that honors and values their sacrifice cannot tolerate our veterans being homeless, hungry, unemployed, or suffering from the invisible wounds of war. So yes, it's important to say thank you when you see a veteran. They don't hear that enough. But let's also recommit ourselves to upholding what President Obama called our sacred covenant with our veterans.
During the ceremony, Mark Villamar of American Legion Post 107 spoke about the symbolism of the Soldiers and Sailors Monument.
I like to think of this as a book of two chapters. The upper chapter, the most obvious, or the upper part, the most obvious, is this bronze statue behind me that has two individuals, soldiers and sailors. I say sailor because at the time, the person on my right, the Marine, was part of the Navy. So they call this the Soldiers and Sailors Monument. The obvious aspect of this statue is that they're happy, they're joyful, they're waving their hat. They just won the war, they're going home. And they're going home victorious. The first chapter, it celebrates the victory of the Allies over the enemy. The lower portion, the granite portion, if you imagine taking away the bronze, that's what you'd see in a cemetery or as a funeral monument. There's a engraving by the head of the U.S. Army, John Pershing, to perpetuate the glorious memory of our citizen soldiery who willingly sacrificed their lives that civilization might not perish. We pledge our unfaltering purpose to uphold forever the principles for which they fought and died.
This was followed by a reading of an essay from Ariana Santiago, one of the winners of the City of Hoboken's second annual Veterans Day essay contest.
My Uncle Felix is simply and truly amazing. He fought in the Vietnam War, which lasted from 1954 to April 30th, 1975. He fought bravely and tirelessly for his country, so we could have the freedom to do and say as we please.
Veterans Day is all about celebrating the people who were brave enough to risk their lives or even die in battle just to make sure that people, many of them who they don't know, have the freedom to do and say as they please in their country, which really makes America like one of the greatest countries in the world.
How great was it to honor your uncle today?
It was really amazing because he's done so much for me, like growing up. He's always been there for me and made sure that I had a great childhood, and like a lot of my best memories are with him. So I felt really good being able to honor him and give something back to him in front of everyone.
So Mayor Dawn Zimmer, what does it mean to celebrate Veterans Day here at Elysian Park today?
Well, I think it's really important that we honor our veterans, and it's not just about saying thank you today, but it's saying thank you every day. And I am proud that Hoboken is working with the American Legion on creating housing for our homeless veterans, and really proud to be moving that project forward. So yes, it is about saying thank you, but it's about doing more than just saying thank you and putting our words into action. So I'm very, very proud of that, and proud to be here with all of them, and proud of the essay contest that we've sponsored now for the second year. And so we have young people from across the city. 100 students participated this year, so we're trying to make sure that our young people are reflecting on this as well as how important it is to honor our veterans.
Hudson County View wants to thank all those who served. Happy Veterans Day. From Hoboken, I'm Jeanette Josu, Hudson County View, the eye of the community.